evening, everyone. Esteemed Speaker Adams, distinguished City Council members, Kamillah Hanks, David Carr, Kristin Marmorato, Shahana Hanif, Reverend clergy, esteemed community leaders, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Edon Alibegu, Executive Director of the Albanian-American Association of Ulqin, or Ulqin in the international community. On behalf of our association, I would like to thank you all for being here to celebrate the first annual Montenegro celebration here at the New York City Council Chamber. Before we proceed, I must express a special thanks to Arbria Grill and Mr. Yasmin Novai for donating the amazing food that you guys enjoyed outside. Thank you guys so much. And a special thanks to the New York City Council, especially to our #1 advocate in the City Council and co-host of tonight's celebration, City Councilwoman Kamillah Hanks. Her leadership and dedication to the people of Staten Island and our community set the groundwork for this event to even take place. And if it wasn't for her, this wouldn't have happened. So thank you so much. On May 21st, 2006, Montenegro declared its independence through a referendum, regaining its freedom after 90 years. And on that day, Montenegrins, Albanians, Bosniak Muslims, Montenegrins together, Serbians, Bokel, Croatians, Roma, all the minorities in Montenegro who call New York their home, answered the call of their ancestral lands and was given a chance to fly back home and vote in favor of that independence, helping Montenegro achieve the 55% needed to secede. Why did they do this? After enduring unfortunate events of the past, after fleeing those lands of which we are indigenous, due to the unfortunate oppression imposed by the powers of that time, and found a home and refuge here in New York City, why would they care to? Because they believed in freedom, and they cared, because they saw an opportunity and a chance to play a part in shaping a nation where their voices and identities could finally be heard and respected. Empowered by the noble virtues and ideals gained as Americans, and in honor of their ancestors, they saw a chance to begin anew, and believed in the ideals of freedom, democracy, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as it says in the Declaration of Independence of the United States of America. And in that moment, Montenegro became a nation that is free and dedicated to everyone. Regardless of race and regardless of religion. The foundation of individual liberty lies in the freedom of speech, the right to have a say, to vote, express, and communicate ideas, and the right to affirm one's membership to the honorable virtues of just and noble character. And to the people with whom we share our lands, our heritage, and our children's future. Alongside freedom of speech comes the power to be heard, to participate in the decisions which shape our lives. Everything that makes life worth living, our belief in God, family, work, education, a place to raise one's children, and a place to rest one's head, all depends on the decisions of government and the virtues we choose to live by. All of this can be swept away by a government that does not heed the demands of the people, and I mean all of the people. Therefore, the essential humanity of mankind can be protected and preserved only where the government must answer, not just to the rich and powerful, not just to those of a particular race or religion, but to everyone. The Montenegro of 2024 is not the Montenegro of 1880, 1913, 1916, 1941, or 1945. It is a nation that is multi-ethnic, multi-religious, that embodies progress, tradition, tolerance, resilience, and more importantly, hope. In recent years, Montenegro has made significant strides towards inclusivity. It elected its first Bosnian-born deputy prime ministers, Rafet Husovic, Ervin Ibrahimovic, and its first Albanian-born prime minister, Ulqini's own Dritana Bazovic, as well as the newly elected Deputy Prime Minister and former Mayor of the city of Tuzi, Nick Jaloshai. Despite the struggles of our people, this commitment to social justice, tradition, and inclusivity is something us as New Yorkers and Americans can be all proud of. With a well-intentioned focus on what unites us rather than what divides us, there is no limit to the social and emotional benefit for us as members of the human family. I speak not only for the Albanian community of Montenegro, but for all the minorities in Montenegro. During the horrific Yugoslav wars of the 1990s, when not just New York City, but Montenegro opened its arms and its homes and provided refuge for tens of thousands of Albanians from Kosovo, Bosniak Muslims of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Ukraine, and others fleeing oppression, persecution, genocide, and war, seeking freedom and a new beginning. Today, they stand proudly amongst us, calling not just New York City their home, but also Montenegro. This is a debt of gratitude that we pay here today in celebrating their independence. The display of tolerance and refuge is a testament to Montenegro's spirit and resonates deeply with the values we cherish here in the United States and particularly in New York City. New York is the capital city of the world. It thrives on diversity and stands as a global beacon of liberty and self-determination. As they say, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And the diaspora of Montenegro has truly made it here, becoming hardworking, law-abiding citizens, strong social and community activists, entrepreneurs, musicians, artists, and civil servants, contributing to the very aspects that make this city truly special. Montenegro, like its towering mountains that give its name, has never been conquered. And that indomitable spirit is embodied by all of us here today, whether you are a Montenegrin, an Albanian, a Bosniak, a Muslim, a Bokel, Croatian, Serb, or Roma. Whether you are an Orthodox Christian, a Muslim, or a Roman Catholic, we are all native to that land. Our heroic identities, our culture, our traditions, our language have survived the passages of time, defended by the mighty Adriatic Sea, those towering mountains, and by the courage each of us has in our hearts. In the words of Martin Luther King, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Tonight, let us answer that call to unity and reconciliation. Let us cast aside the illusions of division that embrace the common humanity that unites us all. As a proud Albanian of Ulqin, Montenegro, and a proud American, alongside all of you who represent your noble communities here today, let us declare that all of us, no matter what religion you are, deserve to be respected, a respect that has been earned. We will no longer allow ourselves to be victims of the past or victims of circumstance, but architects of a bright future built on peace, mutual respect, prosperity, and good intention. Our future depends on drawing strength from our shared humanity, championing liberty, and fostering a community that represents and respects all of us. By pursuing common goals with honor, determination, and love, we create a path of peace and tolerance and respect for future generations. I thank you all for being here this evening, and we hope you enjoy what we have in store for you. May God bless our communities, God bless the city of New York, God bless Montenegro, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.